Here's a view of one of our side areas. Here's a Spiderworts. There's the blue flowers here. We have a red Hubert canna. Alocasia portora. Here's our giant calla lily. See the bamboo. We have several needle palms like this one. Our Aloha elephant ears. Here's our recovering windmill palm. Sabal minor. These are Pink Starburst canna. There's Sabal minor. And here's a recovering Birmingham here. Go back and give you a full view of what this looks like. And over here on this side, to continue our tour, we have a needle palm. And here's where we have our bamboo, which is potted. This is Spectabilis bamboo. What's amazing is just how thick the bamboo can get in a pot. This is a 50-gallon pot. You can check out some of the other videos to see it. You can see some of our thickest area of the Alocasia phalanx. These little dwarf Alocasia. Alocasia. Here's a Mojito elephant ear that we have. And we have some lilies tucked in here. Just now starting to bloom. They're kind of in here in a shaded area. See the backside to one of our needle palms. And this is the area under our pergola, and we have these Christmas palms which went through the winter really just fine even in the planter, and so they look really huge and good looking. They like the shade under here. New plants we have this year that I don't know that much about are these Asian pitcher plants. You can see they have these huge pitchers on them here. And you can see a view of some of the bamboo. This is the Spectabilis bamboo from the inside of the pergola. All the bamboo once again is in pots. And this is Bassetti bamboo. Pretty close to the same. This one has more of a green type color on the canes, and the Spectabilis has this more of this yellow and green stripe. We have another Asian pitcher plant. And here's just a little small potted Washingtonia robusta. And back here we have another recovering Birmingham, Sabal Birmingham. And this one took some damage to some of the fronds. It was pretty tall. It's probably set it back a little bit on the height. It was close to probably 6.5, 7 feet tall. And some of the fronds up here are spotted, but it did pretty well. It's back here a little protected by the bamboo and some of this thick growth. And here's one of our original palms that we have. This is the only one that we bought that was bald and burlapped when we bought it. And now it's about 8 feet tall. Hasn't grown as much as the ones that were planted as small palms. Here you can get an idea of it. Have to really tilt the camera up here to get it. It's pretty tall now. It has about a 6-foot trunk. I always try to keep things green all winter, so we have things planted all around, especially the ferns that stay green all winter, the Christmas ferns. And here at the bottom, in between these two, is the Sabal Minor Dwarf. This is a very small dwarf. This is Sabal Minor Chipotle Dwarf, and it's got its adult fronds now, and it's very small, just 1.5 feet tall. There's what the fronds look like there. They're just very tiny. And if you want a size comparison, you can see it next to the Waggy palm there. There's the dwarf. And here, we move back. There's the Waggy palm, the Trachycarpus wagnerianus. This one's about 7 feet tall. It's the female palm to some of our hybrids that we have this year. And here's a good comparison. You can see Waggy palm fronds, and on the right are the Fortunei fronds. Kind of floppy on the Fortunei, and the Waggy palms, they don't bend. Fortunei bends really easy. We Move on around, and we have back in the back here a Fatsia japonica, variegated. We have, this one's quit blooming, but we'll show you some more here in a minute. A pineapple lily, sparkling burgundy. These are new this year, the Aucuba japonica. This is one of the canna lilies we showed in the other video, the lemon punch. Here's a good example of the pineapple lily that's blooming real well. Pretty neat blooms for a while. And this plant's probably 4 foot wide circle and about 2 feet tall. Really lays out really wide. You can see there. We have some Black Magic elephant ears, which these are pretty small. These are only about 1 foot tall. Another Aucuba japonica, another Fatsia. Back in the back there. Cast iron plant. Calla lily, some papyrus grass thrown in here. This is kind of our shade area that doesn't have any palms in here to speak of. Besides one hidden back here, we have palms pretty much hidden everywhere. There's a Sabal minor dwarf. There you go. That's pretty much the tour of all of our yard. After that, the second video here, and I'll just pan around here a little bit to show you this section.